Hello, everybody, and welcome to Weird World. I'm Jeff,
And I'm Beth.
and we're here to be able to give you the latest and interesting news that is around the internet, different things that's going on. And what we have for you today is everybody's favorite topic: naked surfing. Are you ready to explore the freedom of the ancient Polynesians enjoyed hundreds of years ago? Well, they enjoyed it, but they still don't. Not so fast, friend. We don't want you to get arrested. While nude surfing might seem like the most natural way to enjoy the sport, it's definitely illegal in most places. However, there are some shimmering havens here on Earth where hitting the waves in your al natural state is encouraged. Come dive in with us as we explore some of the best spots on Earth for nude surfing. All right, where can you go to surf naked legally? All right, how about Black's Beach in San Diego, California? Who would have thunk that in California? You could be able to do some naked stuff.
That's unheard of.
I know, right? Especially California. Psh, they're ultra conservative.
Totally.
This deep channel beach break in San Diego is home to some of the friendliest nudists on the West Coast. So don't be surprised when you show up and see a few nudes tossing the frisbee around while letting it all hang out. While Black's is a famed San Diegoan surf spot, the clothing optional section of the beach is slightly north of where most surfers paddle out. So you can still enjoy going skin deep in the waves, just don't expect to get the same barrels as your nearby wetsuit brothers and sisters. Would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we got Australia. Maslin Beach, Adelaide, Australia. I actually think that might be correct. Making our way down under, we hit the gorgeous little strip of shoreline in Adelaide, Australia. Of course, there are plenty of accessible surf zones in Aussie land, though nothing quite like this spot. Maslin hosts the annual Maslin Nude Games, which used to be called the Nude Olympics. Well, why don't they keep it that way?
Right.
I mean, sheesh. Until the suits down under at the International Olympic Committee came down like a hailstorm. Okay, now I get it. All right, Nude Olympics.
You can't have two Olympic, events.
Yeah, especially since it's nude.
Yeah.
All right, while you're not going to get the same kinds of constant swells, depends on how hot they are, that you get at Bell's Beach, there are plenty of rollers to tickle your jimmies.
Tickled them.
Who doesn't like their jimmies tickled?
I don't even know what a jimmy is, but I'm sure that if it gets tickled, I wouldn't mind. Whatever it is.
Then, of course, we have Private's Beach in Santa Cruz, California. What a name for nude beach, right? Unfortunately, you'll need a key to get past the gate that surrounds this beach or some slight criminal ingenuity. Although once in there, you can enjoy one of Santa Cruz's best right-hand point breaks in the nude. Of course, if you've ever surfed Central or Northern California waters, you know how cold the water can get. Yeah, when I was in California, I seen quite a few of them and surfing, and they were in swimsuits. It was like I can imagine how cold that'd be. I just went on, but so if you're considering hitting the waves, sans clothing, make sure you find the right day during the summer. All right, then we're going to Spain. Hola! All right. I know, it's a stupid joke. All right, Zerriola, San Sebastian. The Spanish aren't nearly as concerned with nudity as Americans, but in a way, nudity is all about self-acceptance and self-expression. Sure, it doesn't hurt anybody. If you want to express yourself while cruising down a beautiful Spanish beach break, there's no better place than Zerriola. Yes, swells typically come in during the fall and winter, so it's not for the faint of heart. Oh, well, yeah. In other words, it's coldish. That's when your outie becomes an innie.
Yep, and there's a lot of turtling going on.
Oh, yeah. With that turtles and stuff are trying to be able to hide back in a shell.
Yep.
However, if you have thick skin and can't think of a more exciting idea than riding waves while bearing it all, nude surfing in Zeralia or whatever is an excellent idea. Hey, look, we're back to California.
Wow, we are just jumping all over the planet right
I
now.
would have never have guessed. Trail 6. San Onofre State Beach. Most of State Beach. Sick of the locals snaking all the good waves away from you at lowers and uppers? Yeah, I know, I hate that. Maybe you just want a reprieve from the hordes of surfers at these iconic spots. Don't you hate that?
I hate it with a passion. You know, the only thing I
Totally.
hate,
Righteous.
right? The only thing I hate more than this is like, gas prices and taxes.
I know, right? If so, we recommend heading down to the seemingly untouched coastline that is Trail 6. Here you may find a couple nudist beachgoers, plus you won't have to worry about anyone out in the surf with you, except for maybe a friendly dolphin. You can't get enough of nude surfing? What? This past year, Felicity Palmetier, the coolest West Australian surfer on the planet, sure, created one of the most incredibly empowering films combining the worlds of art and surfing. This art project called Skin Deep was shot in such an intimate way that it was able to intertwine art and surfing that the likes of which we haven't seen before. With the popularity boon of streaming, people demand thought-provoking documentaries. They do. When Friendly Parmentier came up with the idea for this nude surfing art piece back in 2018, she knew it wasn't going to be an easy art project to make. Okay, well, guess you could see that. But of course, with a long history of female surfers doing similar things for major media companies like ESPN, it was strange that this came off as controversial. It greatly depends. The 4-minute-long Skin Deep surfing film was a true labor of love, which is pretty clear as it took more than 3 years to shoot.
Okay, that's a long time.
Jesus. 3 years of freaking shoot. Wow. Somebody was picky.
Mm-hmm.
So many surfing locations are populated year-round, so Felicity Palmer had to perform quite a bit of research to find the ideal locations for nude surfing. Okay. Most of the film was shot on Red Epic cameras in locations worldwide, including New South Wales, the south and northwest coasts of Western Australia, Hawaii, and Fiji. In a recent interview, Ms. Palmetier noted, the process was incredibly empowering. By embracing my femininity, it helped immensely with my self-esteem and self-acceptance. Okay. We hope that Skin Deep inspires other surfers to feel comfortable performing and surfing in the nude. It's an experience that everyone should have at least once in their lives. What you thinking?
Well, if people want to do that, they know the locations, but it's like, granted, I don't think that nude surfing will be for everybody, or it should be for everybody.
I hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, but,
Well, I mean, all truth of it, generally surfing and stuff like that usually done with people and so who are a little bit more fit.
A little bit, unless you get like a beginner, and then it's just like, you know.
You know, I mean, if they're really out of shape, they ain't gonna last long.
No.
So, this is for you people into it. You know, if you want to be able to do some nude surfing or watch people do some nude surfing, these are the general locations. Although, of course, there are obviously certain codes that you got to be able to go with because they don't exactly like cameras, etc. on the nude beaches.
No.
That's pretty much a no-no. So, you know, so if you're just going to go there and just, you know, soak it all in. Anything else to say?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
I'm good on that.
All right. All right, everybody. And so you guys have a great one, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.